My name is Spainhour. I have written a book entitled The Color of Gray, Living and Dying with Alzheimer's. My husband had Alzheimer's at least 18 years before he passed away at the age of 62. And I looked for a book like mine that told about the disease itself, what I could expect as time went on, so that I wouldn't be caught off guard. And I couldn't find one like this. And the last year that Ken lived, I felt so driven to write something about what we had been through. I started keeping a journal on him when he was 47. And prior to that, he was showing signs, but I didn't know what it was. And I wasn't keeping anything documented. And at that time, we couldn't talk about it. There wasn't that much known about it. And if I tried to tell someone things that he was doing and saying, they would say, oh no, he wouldn't do anything like that. Oh, that's not Ken, you're just making these things up. So I was alone, and I began documenting on a day-to-day basis things that was going on, and I thought if I can get him to the doctor, I'll have something concrete to tell the doctor so he will know what direction to go. And I did this off and on all those years. And about a year and a half after he died, after getting myself back together, I started gathering all those notes. And the book is divided into 3 sections, beginning to mild, mild to severe, and severe. And at the end of each section is poetry that I wrote during that time. Most of it has nothing at all to do with Alzheimer's, but it was my escape just for the moment, my little outlet. And I would advise anyone who is going through any type of turmoil in their life to document it. That helps get it out of your system. And whether it's good or whether it's bad. And at the end of the day, if you want to throw it away, the next day throw it away, a week later throw it away, that's okay. But it's such a stress reliever to be able to do that. And I've been told that is part of the help that I had to survive. And in the very beginning, I began keeping a journal of things my husband said and did when he was 47. At that time, little was known about Alzheimer's. People who had not come to face with this monster chose to be in denial and hoped it would go away. I didn't know what was happening, and I felt if I told anyone, they wouldn't believe me. There were many things that took place that is in my memory, but I chose not to share them. Some names have been changed, and my prayer is that something said in this book will touch and help someone else. And I'd like to read some of the poetry that's in here. One of them is entitled After the Storm. Lightning flashes across the sky with jagged edges going from side to side, burning a path wherever it travels. You look for somewhere to hide, trying to quiet the fear of your heart. Your body is shaken as if hit by a dart. Lightning travels back and forth as it lights up the night. For just a second, the heavens come alive with a maddening light. You hear the thunder rumbling in the distance, shaking the earth with little resistance. A heart can be broken by harsh words spoken in anger, just as the lightning breaks open the firmament with its tremendous power. A heart can be mended, but it will never be the same. The sky will again be beautiful with the moon and the stars, but it will never be as it was before the storm.